Hello, I'm Old Bitty Gaming and thank you for stopping by. We are back in Wurm Unlimited and we are on Seattle Sanctuary. First thing I need to do is, of course, is food. So let's get this open. Up here to name, click on it so I can have everything in alphabetical order. Okay, cabbages. I need 4. Send them to me. Let's go with corn. Yeah. And send me 4 of those. Let's get some meat. I'm getting low on bear. That's not a good thing. I helped kill the wolf, so we do have a little bit of canine meat. So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What else? Strawberries. That's what I wanted. 4 strawberries. Okay. And that should be enough to get us fed. And I am sorry it's dark. It's nighttime. Let me reach up here. I need to close my blind a little bit. Oh, that's better. The sunlight was shining on my screen and I couldn't see anything. I did build another enclosure for the animals and put a little road around it. But I haven't got anything over there yet because I'm waiting for the ground to give me grass again. I did get my deed leveled. Finally. Yes, it's all leveled up. Well, except for some things I'm going to be working on later. So let's... Whoa. My mouse did its thing. But where am I? Oh, I just came back the way I came in. Alright, where am I going? There's the door. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way, then this way. Hey. It is dark, but it will get light here in just a minute, I promise. Let's open this. I want to grab a log. And let's grab 1. I want to grab kindling. Get me 1. Then I want to, where's it at? There it is. Open this. Grab out my pottery bowls. There we go. And I want my forge. And where is my... Well, I've got a mess. Open my tools. Okay, steel and flint. There we go. I want to light the forge. And then where's my log? Right there. I want to burn that. Didn't get activated. There we go. Burn. Let's open. Now, open up my pottery bowls. I've got to go get some more clay because my pottery bowls are only 1. We can do better than that. I'm sure we can. But I've got to get some clay to do it. You can't improve them after they have been turned into pottery. If they are still clay, then you can do it. So, yeah, we need to work on that. Okay, let's get the rest of this in there. Let's get the meat in there. I'm sorry, there's a lot of traffic outside for some reason today. I'm not sure why. So if you do hear traffic or any kind of odd noises, I do apologize. I think there's a car outside revving their engine. What it sounds like to me. And strawberries. Get my strawberries in. Gotta have strawberries. Strawberry just gives it a good flavor. There we go. Alright, get those in there. We'll get them cooking. And as soon as it gets daylight, we got a special treat in store for us, but we have to wait for daylight for that because it's just a little too dark. Jagged Edge was supposed to put out a server news video yesterday, and he was having a lot of trouble with his GM character. I mean, a lot of trouble. It kept popping up in the air and then popping down. In fact, I was in here fixing some food yesterday. We were giving each other a hard time all day, but he actually popped here in front of me. Scared me half to death. And the poor guy happened to mention it to his wife, and she jumped all over him for scaring me. So he ended up having to fix dinner last night as punishment. But I wish I'd been able to been there, because he made scrambled eggs and biscuits and gravy, and oh, that sounded so good. We had leftover spaghetti that I just heated up real quick. Yeah. So I got by easier than he did. What else? But he was having a lot of trouble with his GM character. He was trying to give some deeper water for people. I don't know if he completely got that done or not. He put some beds in the inn. In fact, when I get my videos over with, he wants me to go in and decorate a little bit. So once I get this and the infected uploaded for you guys, that's how I'll be spending my late afternoon. Oh yeah, tomorrow, Tuesday, there may not be any videos tomorrow. I've got to take the old goat into the big town over, and it's about a 30-45 minute drive. Oh, I didn't want to bring all my pottery bowls over. No, I didn't. I only wanted one. I still had one cooking. Let's just start here and eat it. So this is going to have to recook since I pulled it out. What is that noise? Like a rumbling noise. Is it in my headphones, or is it? It might be the wind whistling through the cave too. It does that on occasion. But yeah, I've got to go decorate the inn, and I'm a fair decorator. I'm not a really good one. I like minimum amount of furniture and stuff like that. You know, I don't like everything overcrowded, so Jagged Edge will just have to see what I do, and then if he wants to add more, he can. Yeah. But we did. We had a blast yesterday. had Morph on here, and had a lot of fun with him. Little Vic, another one of the players on the server, he has the deed next to mine, and he was on for a little bit. Just had a good time. We really did. When I was building that second pasture over there, I accidentally put a gate in the wrong spot because I wasn't paying any attention where my gate was on the other pasture, and I wanted them kind of across from each other. And yeah, I made a mistake and built a gate where it wasn't supposed to be. So instead of me having to make a maul or whatever to whack that gate down for it to take forever to do, Jagged Edge came over, and I mean just 1 second and it was gone. It was so nice of him. He just dropped what he was doing. Of course, he was just working right out, I guess, right off my deed. And he dropped what he was doing and come over and took my gate out for me, and I really, really appreciated that. So I didn't have to stand there and whack on it for an hour. I got my horses bred. I got my sheep bred. I tried to breed my cow, but the bull wasn't interested. So I'll have to try that again today. On the rowboat side, I did cut a few trees. I started making some pegs because we need 50 pegs. I think I made 40 or 30. But you have to make your pegs out of shafts. So I'll probably have to make some more shafts. But I think you get 10 pegs per shaft, something like that. So it doesn't take very many. And that's about as far as I got on it. Hopefully we'll have a little bit of time today to work on that. But let me get my timer set. That might help. Let's go down to, I know I've been talking 10 minutes. So let's go 50 minutes. And I'm going to grab a swig of coffee real quick. Let's see, that casserole. How we doing? Food, 72%. Nutrition, 73%. And I have 1 calorie so far. I am starting to get a calorie or two. Not a whole bunch, but, 1 or 2. Which is a lot better than I have been doing. I'm still not getting any carbs, fat, or protein, but that will come in time. I just need better food for that. So my calories are up to 2% now. So yeah, we're doing really well. And I think, I swear it's the bear meat that did it. Because my casseroles are now up to 3.20 in weight. And probably about, 4.38 in quality. So that helps a lot. It really does. And I think I'm going to get full before I eat that last casserole. So we'll just have to put what I have left up and eat it later. Because I'll need it. It'll last the day. And while we're finishing up eating, let's check the time. T-I-M-E. And my tea went in. Thank you very much. It is 1:34, so we got a ways to go before morning. At least it's after midnight. And we are in the Day of Awakening in week 2 on the Snake Starfall, year 981. And how's my food? Yeah, 92%. I doubt if I could eat any more. Or not much anyway. And I was going to look up here when we came in, if I can find it. Oak will soon be in season, rose is in season, and maple's in season. I wish I had some maple trees and some buckets. I could make some uh, maple syrup, but I'm not that far along yet. If you don't want to type /time, you can always also hit F6 on your keyboard, and that will bring up the time also. I just like typing in time. See if I can actually get a T. Let's get our pottery bowls out. Close that off. And let's go back over here, open that up. Put those in there. I do have a little bit of food left for later. I'll just leave it in there for now. Anything I can put up. I did make a staff. Right there. It's only quality 8, but I've got a staff. It's better than that spear. That spear was useless for fighting. So I do have that. What else? I'm trying to think what else I came up with. Let's go back out in the dark. Get away from the loud crackling of that forge. There we go. But I'm pretty proud of the deed. We need to start working on a house. Get my rake and check my field. No, not yet. Jeez, I figured it would be ready to cultivate or take care of by now. Should have been. Well, while we're waiting for daylight, run into the cart, Biddy. Why not? Where is it? Where, there they are. Yeah. Let's open this. Pegs. I have 30 pegs and I need 50. Do I have any shafts in here? Yeah, I've got 2. That ought to give me enough to, I've got 9 shafts. They all one? Well, that's okay. Yeah, we're going to make some pegs and get that out of the way while we're waiting on daylight. Might as well. So let's throw a shaft in there. And my carving knife, where are you? There. And a peg. Let's crank it up to 3. Let's get busy making them. I need 20 more. Then we still need a lot of things to go in my rowboat. This is just a small rowboat. You get into the big boats and I mean, you need material like you wouldn't believe. Of course, it holds more people, you can haul more stuff, but you need deeper water. And that's why Jagged Edge has been out kind of getting the water taken care of because it was too shallow for them. And, but he's working on that. Along with everything else he's trying to do. And then to have trouble with the GM character on top of that. He thought he was going to be able to solve it, but I don't know if he did. Like I say, he didn't get the video out yesterday that I could tell, so it was either too late or he did not get his problem solved. he may have to create another character and I just make a GM out of him and see if, out of that character and see if that'll help. It wasn't a corrupted file, he said, so he thinks it's might be in the database. He isn't sure, but he's thought he figured out how to take care of it. Worm coding is funny. I mean, it's different. And a lot of the coding you don't have access to, so, you know, you can't do anything with it. Now that's that wind blowing. Hear it? It's really a windy day. That wind is just a whistling. And I'm talking about in the game, not outside. Outside it's cold but not windy. So I've got 9 pegs so far. This ought to be my last peg on this shaft. Yeah, there's 10 pegs out of one shaft. So I think that's good. Okay, let's grab another one. And how many pegs do I have now? I have 40. I need 50, so we only need 10 more. I hope everybody's having a good day and had a good weekend. My weekend was really good. I managed to get a lot done at home and I got a lot done in the game. So I had a very productive day yesterday. I really had an enjoyable day. I had all kinds of energy. I don't know why, but I had all kinds of energy yesterday. I mean, I really, really felt good. So I'm not sure what caused it, but I appreciated it. Today, I still feel good, but not like I did yesterday. I mean, I was just full of vim and vinegar yesterday. Felt about 30 years younger. Get our stamina back up a little bit. I need to get a drink of water. We'll do that as soon as I finish up these pegs. How many do I have made? 7? Yeah. I only need 3 more. Then we'll have to go get a drink of water. It's slow. That's why everything is running slow. Why my stamina is coming up slowly. Can't wait for you guys to see my deed in daylight. I think it really looks nice. Okay, that is all of our pegs. We can dump those in there. I have the 50 pegs. Put the shafts back in there. And I want to repair my rake. Why it is messed up, I don't know. Let's repair my carving knife. Here we go. I'm going to add those to my tools. Why they're not? Probably because I took them out and put them back in. Put my mallet in there, my sickle in there. I probably don't need my mallet anymore for now. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Let's open this up. Let us put my mallet up. I don't think I'm going to need my saw right now, so let's put that up. Don't think I'm going to need my sickle. I was using it, getting some sprouts off the trees and things. And storing them so I can replant, because I'm having to cut quite a few down. Okay, I think we're good now. I want to keep my grooming brush, my rake, might need my carving knife, shovel, hatchet, yeah. Let's just hang on to that stuff. And I know you see them over there. As soon as it gets light enough, we will go over Jagged Edge. Like I say, he was working right out in here. And he knows that I'm working on this rowboat. Well, he went out here and he put in every one of the boats that you can build in this game. Every one of them. He's parked around Oak Island or here. And as soon as it gets light enough, we will go over and go through them. I am so excited. And I thought it was so nice of, such a nice thing for him to do. It really, really is. A unicorn. I had a unicorn here yesterday. I wonder if it's still around. You notice my dirt pile, my big dirt mountain over there is gone. It's flattened out because I used all the dirt and I leveled all my ground. Every bit of it is leveled down. I do have plans. I want to come out, maybe out in here. Maybe. What's that dirt doing out there? There's a unicorn right there. Isn't it beautiful? It came in yesterday. What am I doing with the dirt piles down here? There's a lot of dirt piles. Drop. As a pile. Let's go get my cart. I don't know. I thought I had picked them all up. Let's get my cart. But before I got sidetracked, I'm going to take a little bit of my waterfront and I want to put in a sand beach. That way, hopefully it won't be on my deed. People can come by, pick up some, it might be where he was digging a channel to. Because I know I picked up all of my dirt. That's okay. I can always use dirt. Let's start over here. I can't wait. As soon as it gets light, people. And I thought a sand beach. Not a great big huge one, but a beach would be nice. Can I take that from here? Yeah, I'm too far away. That's what I thought. Come on. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't open it and take them all. I don't know why. There we go. We can open that one. I don't know what all this is doing here. Because I'm sure that I got all my dirt that I had dug. Because I went through here and kind of sloped my ground down a little bit. But that's okay. I'm not sure what happened there. There may be some that Jagged Edge left too. Never know. Let's bring my cart back over here out of the way. Be nice to have a house instead of living in a tent. That would really be nice. Okay, stop dragging. Don't need you. Close you out. But somewhere maybe over in here, I thought about maybe doing a sand beach in one of my shallower areas. If he left me any shallower areas, do a little sandy beach. Jagged Edge said that if I go up past the flat area, that where my dirt was, and go up that way, there's some sand up there, and he also said if I go up past my mine door a ways, there's some up there. So I can go get sand to bring it down and raise the dirt up just enough to get it out of the water, and then I can make a beach. Maybe right through here would be a good place. But maybe that would be nice. And of course it's raining. I have cleared out so many trees. But that's a nice pasture. It really is. There's little Vic. We got anybody on here? Yeah, there's little Vic. Floor table. Some kind of table is going. Let's find out. Says if you see Alpha, let him know that the foof table or foot table or something is gone. I don't know if it was Vic leaving or whether it was Morph leaving. Yeah, it might have been, I don't know. I don't know who left. I want to know about that table. It's interesting. I'm curious. Maybe I can take care of it. If they're looking for the food table that we had in the starter town, that has been moved into the inn. So if you want something to eat, that's where you would go to get it. Alright, we got a cow. We got a bull. We got a unicorn. We have so many animals anymore. There's a chicken. I mean, just loaded with animals. But I am going to attempt to swim over here. Yeah. That's where we're going. It's right over there. All right. If I drown, it's been nice knowing you. It really isn't that far. Just keep an eye on my stamina, because it does use stamina. That's why you see them. If you aren't careful, you'll see a lot of bodies in the water. But we're coming over. And I'm going to have to climb up on the island. Probably use my climbing skill to get up there. Boy, he did make this pretty deep. Look at these boats, though. Okay. Put that on and climb up. I haven't ever been over here, but this is Oak Island. It's just full of oak trees. Just a little bitty island out here. Nothing on up at oak trees. It's not big enough to build on. It's not big enough to do anything on, really. Alright, where's the rowboat? We'll start with it. Oh, so many fancy boats. What do we got? That's a big fancy boat. Rowboat, where are you? He said he made, is it over here? He said he made every boat. There it is. Okay. We have a rowboat right there. Is that a bear? No, I guess that's something hanging on the tree. Acorn. Yeah, oaks are going to be in season real soon. We got a rowboat. It's a small cedar wood rowboat. It holds 2 people. Let me get my reference here. I've got Wurmpedia pulled up. And a rowboat. I know we've gone, no, that's the wrong thing. There is a crude canoe, but we cannot build it on Wurm Unlimited. It's only on Wurm Online. They came out with that after they stopped updating us. So we cannot make a crude canoe. But the rowboat is out there. And yeah. Okay. It'll hold 3 people, 1 captain, 2 crew. It's only depth, and that's why rowboats are good if you're staying close to land. It's only 5 dirts deep, so you can go in a really shallow areas. Everybody can drag it. It's about a 1x1 tile length and width, so it's not very big. The height from the ground up is 3 dirts from water level to deck. So it's not very big. It's really not, as you can tell by looking at it. You can make a mooring anchor, which we will be making. That way we can, like throwing out an anchor, stay in one place, you know, pretty much. That helps. Remember I told you have to have a quality of 10 to be able to use it. So rowboat has to have at least 10 quality. They can't be hauled up a ladder. And the things we can put on it, we can put 2 large chests. Things that little box I had my pottery bowls in. 2 of those. I can haul a bed, I can haul 2 weapon rack, or 3 large barrels. And that's about all that one will hold. Next we have this small sailing boat. Let me get over to it. And we're getting into more material now. Well, not bad yet, but it is more material than it is to make the little rowboat. They are, they'll go 21.34 kilometers an hour, kilometers an hour. It moves fairly fast. I mean, you got a sail you can work with and everything, which is nice. It'll hold 1 captain and 4 crew. The passable depth on it is 5 dirts, same as rowboat, which is nice. Everybody can drag it, and it is 2 tiles by 1 tile, so you can tell it's longer. It is 3 dirt from water level to the deck. That's not bad. It's the second smallest boat. Just like the rowboat, you have to have at least a quality of 10. You can carry 2 large chests, a bed, 2 weapon racks, and 3 large barrels, just like the rowboat. It was basically about the same. This is weight, not quantity. Or weight doesn't have, I'm sorry, it's quantity, not weight. Is depends on how much you can haul on these. And that, isn't it beauty? A fantastic beauty, it says. Let's go over here and examine that. That is an impressive merchant ship. And that's not a Corpita. What that is. This is a fantastic example of the item with fascinating design details and perfect ideas for functionality. But it doesn't say what kind that is. I think, how many sails has it got? Yeah, that is a caravel. That is the biggest boat that you can make. So let's see what the caravel has. Okay, you need 24 bind logic to pilot that thing. You can have 1 captain and 13 crew. So you can carry a lot of people in that. Maximum speed is 30.88 kilometers per hour. And that is solo with a gale in the back. The hold capacity, you can hold 62 large crates. You can hold creature cages, 8 of them. The minimum shallow area, that depth that this thing will go through is 20 dirt. So you really need the deep water for it. You have to have 35 body strength minimum to drag it. And that thing is 5 tiles by 3 tiles. So that's a big boat. But you can load up a forge, an oven, 62 large crates, 100 small crates, and 6 bulk storage bins, and more. So that is that's what a lot of people aspire to, is that boat right there. I haven't ever really wanted one. For me, it's just too big. Now this is my dream boat. It doesn't look like much, but this is the Gnar. And I absolutely will be building one of these, but I have to start smaller with a rowing boat. Yeah. But my Gnar, it's next to the, I guess it's pretty much next to the biggest, I would think. It is a ship with a clinker-built hull, assembled with iron rivets and one mast with a square yard sail. In insufficient winds, it is rowed with oars. Yeah, the side rudder is on the starboard side, but that is my dream boat. I've always wanted a Gnar. You have to have 23 mind logic to command it. It will hold 1 captain and 12 crew, which is really good. Maximum speed is 27 kilometers an hour. That's solo with a gale at the back. Gotta be really windy. The hold capacity is 43 large crates, so it holds a lot of stuff. I can hold 4 creature cages. The thing about this is it's shallow. The minimum depth you need for this boat is 5 dirt. It's shallow. You can go anywhere in it, like the rowboat or the sailboat, except it's larger. You can carry more, but it's shallow, and it's manageable. So that is my dream boat right there. I can't brag on it enough. But you got to have 29 body strength, at least, to drag it. It is 4 tiles by 1 tile, so it's 4 tiles long. And a tile is, one of these squares. When it comes up blue, that's a tile. So it's 4 tiles by 1 tile. Height, it doesn't say what, they think that it's 8 dirt from the water level to the deck. So it's, not bad. It's one of the most difficult ships to build. So, yeah. It's a little bit harder. Now, loadable items. 43 large crates with a maximum of 12,900 items. 75 small crates, max of 11,250 items. This is a very, very good trading boat. Bulk storage bins, 4. It will carry a wagon with 4 large crates on it. It'll carry a large cart, a small cart, forge, oven, large chest, bed, 4 creature cages, and a smelter. So this is a workhorse. This is the workhorse of the game, and I want one really bad. Really, really want one. So I will build one of these days. You can put in 100 felled trees. It'll fit 43 large crates, 1 small crate. Fit 4 bulk storage bins and 6 large crates. Can fit a wagon, which is about 3 times as big as my cart. And 4 creature cages. Creature cages are if you go out somewhere looking for animals like horses or cows or bears or whatever, you can put them in these creature cages and bring them back on the ship. Because you can't just put them on the ship and go, they have to be in the cages. It'll fit 2 large carts with 4 creature cages and at least 18 large crates. And you can fit a smelter, a wagon, and 2 creature cages at the same time in this thing. But yeah, that's my dream boat. That is my dream boat. Eventually, one of these days, this one. This is Corbita. Or Corbita, however you want to pronounce it. It is a ship with square sails steered by two side runners connected to each other. You have to have 21.05 mind logic to command it. It will hold one captain and 6 crew. We have already had one person build one on this server. That's why Jagged Edge is digging out deeper water, because it got stuck. The maximum speed on it is 28 kilometers an hour in a gale. The hold capacity is 49 large crates, so it's got a pretty good size hold. Creature cages, 5. Minimum passable depth, you have to have 20 dirt for this thing. I mean, look at it. All that is hold, or storage underneath. That's the hold. Weight is 1,400 kilograms. It takes 20 body strength to drag it, at least. Size, it is 5 tiles by 2 tiles, so it's wider than the other ones. Loadable items. You can load a forge, an oven, large crates, 49, small crate, 85, a wagon, and 5 bulk storage bins. It can fit 1 wagon with 4 creature cages and 6 large crates at one time. And it can fit 2 large carts with 4 creature cages and at least 18 large crates at one time. But it takes a lot of depth in that water. It's not made for going close to land like Minar does. I can't brag enough on Minar. I love that thing, those things. And see if we can get around here without breaking my neck to get a look at this beauty. And that, isn't she pretty? Even got a crow's nest. That is a cog. But isn't she a beauty? She is gorgeous. But she's much bigger than anything I would want. So let's take a look at her specs. The cog. Alright. It is a sturdy, one-masted merchant ship with a flat bottom. So it can be used in place of an R. It's bigger than an R. You can hold more. It's still a little too big for me. It's a medium difficulty ship. So it's not as hard to build as an R is. It requires fewer sails but more wooden materials than the Corbetta and is harder to create. One large advantage it has over the similarly sized Corbetta is that the second passenger to board is put in the crow's nest, giving them a grapefruit view of the surrounding area. Can you imagine going along the water, stuck up there? I don't think so. That is downright scary. Especially if you're in a gale. Oh. Cogs are a great merchant ship as they are a large size, not difficult to build, and as a result, inexpensive to buy. They are good for long journeys, but are impractical for short hops, especially in light winds. So it would move slow if you don't have a good wind. Look at all the animals. Okay? Now, the details. It requires 22 mind logic to command it, which isn't too bad. It has 1 captain and 8 crew. Where else? Maximum speed on it is 33.22 kilometers an hour. That is solo with the gale in the back. Hold capacity, 29 large crates. So it holds quite a bit. Creature cage capacity, 6. Minimum passable depth, 20 dirt again, like the Corbetta. It's not like the 5 depth like my Gnar. I like the Gnar. As you can tell, I'll keep saying it. I like the Gnar. It is 5 tiles long and 2 tiles wide, so it's a big ship. Let's see. What else? Loadable items. Forge oven, large crate, 29, small crate, 51, bulk storage bin, 3. It's been tested with 11 small rafts, and remember the rafts are storage. They are not boats. You cannot float them. They are storage. I cannot repeat that enough. So it will hold 11 of them for storage. It'll hold a large chest and 2 forges all at the same time. So, yeah, it takes a boatload of material to make it. I mean, you need, how much time have I got? 6 minutes. I'll make it quick. 4 keel sections, 1 large mast, 1 square sail, 8 thick ropes, 8 cordage ropes, 4 mooring ropes, 50 tar, 4 iron ribbons, 2 oars, 311 hull planks, 60 deck boards, 19 planks, 210 tenons, 4 large tackles, 2 small tackles, 10 belaying pins, a shaft, 420 pegs. Total components is 1,119. So the bigger the boat, more stuff you're going to have to build. Yeah. But that thing, still pretty. I mean, yeah, but it's nothing like my Gnar. My Gnar is just, it's my ideal boat. I mean, it's not huge. It's shallow enough where you can take it anywhere without worrying about running aground with it. Yes, it takes a lot to build it, and it's hard to build. It's one of, like I said, it's one of the hardest boats in the game to build. But yeah, it's, I mean, you go from that little bitty thing right there to something like that. It's just amazing. Now, Jagged Edge said that he put me where I could go on board. So, if I can get down from here, okay. You can tell this is shallow water. It's not deep. Okay. Get off of that. Can I embark as a passenger? All right. And where are we? We're in the crow's nest. All the way up here. Can I get down from here? I don't want to be all the way up here. Disembark, please. Thank you. Yeah, that's a little bit big. Let's go over here to this one. Climb on real quick. Park as a passenger. There, we're on the deck. And I can't move around. But at least we can get on it and kind of look around a little bit. I think that's kind of neat, isn't it? The hold is right there. This is a corbita, or corbita, however you want to pronounce it. And let's disembark. Okay. And let's go over here. To the cog. And, oh, can't get on it. Okay. I can't help it. I've got to. Just real quick. Marcus passenger. Oh, isn't she beautiful? I mean, she is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. But this is a Nar, as you can tell by looking at it. Okay. Get my stamina up a little. I never did get a drink of water. Disembark. And I'm going to drink a little bit. No, I'm not. I'm right here. And let's go over here. Look at this little sailboat. It isn't much. I mean, a lot of people like the sailboat. Let's look at it. Nice, simple. I mean, it's small, but you could get around in it because it's shallow. It'd be good to island hop with. Well, there's a lot of islands. Very, very nice looking rowboat. That's what we're building now. Disembark. It always seems to put you under the boat. Embark as passenger. And it is just a very small, simple boat. Yes. Very small and simple. But I like it. Okay. There goes the timer. So we can disembark here. And I am going to go off the other end so we can get back to our island. Figure out where our island is. The easiest way to get back to our island. Oh, this is so pretty up here. You can see a lot. Oh, let's stop climbing. Guess the easiest way would be right over here. Yeah. Let's get our stamina all the way up. Put our climbing on. Get down off of here. In the water now. Let's head back. But that's a look at the boats that can be made in the game. Aren't they all just absolutely gorgeous? Can you imagine just tooling around in one of them? I mean, I'm going to be happy with my little rowboat for a while. I mean, yeah, it's not very big. It'll do what I want to do. I can make a trip to town every now and then. I can kind of get offshore and look around the area around me, which is nice. Can I climb up this? Yeah, I can. All right. But That's a look at the boats. And even at a distance, they're very impressive. I told Jagged Edge yesterday, it looks like a whole group of people on the server got together and decided to have a picnic on Oak Island. They're just the way they're all clustered around there. But they're very impressive. That's just one of the things you can do in this amazing game. But just remember, one of these days I want to have an R. Everybody wants either the Caravel or the Corbetta or, you know, one of the big boats, but I want an R. That's one thing I've always wanted and I haven't ever built. But now you can get a look at what I've done to the deed. I have flattened it. There's my regular animal pasture. This is my new one. So I can separate my animals out a little bit. I will have to build a third one. Where, I'm not sure yet. I mean, they take up a lot of room and I still have to build a house. I have to build a workroom. I have so much more to build. And I'm running out of room fast. But yeah, it's looking really... I'm happy with everything that I've gotten accomplished so far. I really am. This right here, that was that big, where I was Jagged Edge had built for me to get dirt. I've got it all flattened out. I took all the dirt off of it, just left it flat. And I think my property is coming along. I'd like to build a house, maybe out through here somewhere. Nice view, maybe. But that might be a good place to build a house, out in here. That way I can put another pasture over somewhere, maybe through here. I don't know yet. But I think that's going to do it for me today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed the surprise that Jagged Edge set up for us to do. I really enjoyed it. I really did. I enjoyed showing them off. They are absolutely phenomenal boats. And he never does anything by just a little bit. When he builds something, it's fantastic, or it's the best that can be done. Let's get over here where we can get a look at it while I do my closeout. I see you, horse. I may take you since, well, I'm waiting for grass. Once I get grass. But yeah. Now instead of Oak Island, we can call it Boat Island. But I imagine he will come by and delete them off. Because he did just build them for me to show them off and let everybody get a look at them to show the possibility, some of the possibilities of the game. But yeah, that's going to do it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. I mean, I really enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. You know, hit that like button. It not only helps YouTube algorithm to show, you know, put me where other people can find my videos a little easier. It also lets me know that you're actually watching. It's kind of hard to blather on for an hour or so and realize you're just talking to yourself. So if, you know, nobody's watching, that's what I'm doing. But if you give me a thumbs up, at least I know somebody is. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about our boats. Or ships, I guess you could say. Some boats, some ships. But let me know what you thought about them. They are absolutely amazing boats. I enjoyed it. I really did. I was excited all night to be able to do this. But most of all, and I want to get serious, most of all, I want you to have a wonderful day. No matter where you are in this big wide world, I want your day to be as wonderful as you wished it would be. I'm Old Biddy Gaming, and if I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you on Wednesday. Goodbye.